2K Sports, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Portland Trail Blazers. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Larry Hughes. Ilgauskas is out there with Gooden. And it's LeBron James. And it's Pavlovich in at the 2 spot.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Especially for a guy like him. I mean, he's not quite sure of himself. He's not a go-to guy on a regular basis, but it does help him when he finds his stride early in a ball game.
No one near James as he lets it go. Now the feed to Pavlovich. That 3 off the mark. Drexler with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. That shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. LeBron with it. And Drexler picking him up. And that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy 2 like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least. You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Pavlovich. Cleveland gets it back. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good by Gooden.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Porter. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Larry Hughes.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's Hughes. There's the pick. Here's James. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Chalk up 2 there.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now the pass to Porter. There's a screen by Williams. And that one's good by Porter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Back to Williams. Pass to Petrovic. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Gooden with the steal. LeBron passes to Pavlovich. Offensive rebound. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Petrovic. The rebound by Hughes. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Goes up to the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Pavlovich has got his first points in this one. Outside Williams. Petrovic with the pass to Porter. And here's Drexler. There's the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, they've got LeBron James. Jones is out there with Daniel Gibson. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Here's James after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the break. Pulls up for 3. Passes to Petrovic. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Robinson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Jones dishes to James. 4 on the clock. Over Kersey. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. Buries it from three-point range. LeBron's got 8.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Over to the wing, and stolen by James. And now the fast break, Gibson with the ball. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them, defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Duckworth, he's checked in for Cooper. Williams comes in for Robinson. Drexler, he's checked in for Jerome Kersey. And Porter subbed in for Ainge. On its way from Gibson for 2. And that one hits back iron.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. The 3, Marshall, rebounded by Duckworth.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's Gibson, right wing. Here's Snow. And another miss by Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Porter, and it's denied. They retain possession, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Ainge is checked in for the Trailblazers. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Pass to Hughes. Here's Gooden. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Duckworth's got his 3rd rebound on the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Duckworth sets a screen. Over in the corner, Williams. On the wing, Ainge. The dish to Drexler. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Pavlovich passes to Snow. And here is Hughes. Porter with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Drexler throws it down hard.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Hughes. 1 second left. Jump shot is good that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. And And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference.
Duckworth is out there with Robinson. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Porter in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Hughes. Stolen by Robinson.
That was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Hughes. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hughes got 6 points.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Duckworth a screen on Hughes. Kicks it to Drexler. A 3-ball. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. Porter with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Duckworth. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw dropped for Duckworth. David Wesley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so he makes both from the line. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Dishes to James. The pass to Hughes. Out of hand on it. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Porter. Great D that time from James.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Good. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Ilgauskas. Marshall comes in for Drew Gooden. And Jones subbed in for Larry Hughes.
I mean, you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And Portland making a change here. Williams is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Porter. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Stolen by Robinson. He feeds it to Porter. There's a screen by Williams. And here's Drexler outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. .144 left to play in the third. Outside, Jones. LeBron kicks to Wesley. At the elbow, Varejão. It's Wesley on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. And an Another miss by Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 3. Robinson a screen on Wesley. Petrovic with the pass to Robinson. To the inside. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejão's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds it to Marshall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Marshall's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
He's checked in for Drexler. Then for the Cavaliers, Havlich is checked in, and it's Brown in for David Wesley. There's the 3, and that one's good by Petrovic. Petrovic has got 10 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
James against Robinson. James dishes to Jones. There's the triple. LeBron, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Drexler, he's checked in for Portland. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Snow, he's checked in for Jones. And they double up James. Brown the pass to Snow. Lets the 3 fly. And Varejao kicks to James. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Anderson Varejao hits them both. Portland trailing here. Now Drexler. He's got 5. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. And so it's Cleveland with it. On the court for Cleveland. They've got Gooden. Down out there with Larry Hughes. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's Pavlovic in at the 3, the small forward. Brown against Ainge. Drexler dishes to Ainge. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Duckworth, he's checked in for Robinson. And Petrovic subbed in for Kersey. A switch here also for Cleveland. Wesley's checked in. Pass to Hughes. No good on the shot. Good D by Ainge. Trailblazers leading by 3. Drexler outside. Williams a screen. Drexler passes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Ainge kicks to Drexler. Puts it up from 7. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
It's Wesley on the wing. There's the feed to Pavlovich. Ball's knocked loose. Drexler with the steal. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Passes it to Petrovic. Back to Drexler. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy. And the steals we've seen.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate. Do not give them any life out there. Understood? We got this.
Making a change here. Kersey's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ainge has got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And they've kept the defense on its heels, getting whatever they want offensively.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. A different look now for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Williams. Drexler comes in for Kersey. And Porter subbed in for Ainge. Duckworth a screen on Hughes. Pass to Duckworth. Here's Robinson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. On the wing, Hughes, guarded by Porter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 5. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. He kicks to Drexler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Petrovic. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Trailblazers.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Hughes against Porter. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us.
Kind of attack that they have.
This is checked in for Petrovic. .32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's James. He dishes it to Pavlovich. Hughes, the pass to James. Here's Ilgauskas. Now Hughes kicks to Pavlovich. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Percy with the ball. Now here's Porter. And so it's Portland winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we end with the Jordan Player of the Game.